Okay, I'm gonna do a little walk around my 2008 Victory Vegas low. What made it a low model? It had pullback bars, kind of mid controls, and a lower seat. The side panels are trimmed, they're a little bit smaller, and it had a lower shock, about 1 inch lower. What's left from being a Victory Vegas low? It has the mid controls. That's about it. Recently just sprayed the wheels and then did a white wall tires because that's what I could find last fall. But I kind of like the way it looked, at least for this year. I won't be upset about it, and we're gonna ride with those. So the crash bars were on it when I got it. I added some highway pegs for the once or twice a year that I may ride long distance. Soft lowers are from eBay, like 15 bucks. Some LED driving lights, Walmart, not very expensive. It's got a yellow strip in there, also hooked up to my turn signals. Obviously stock turn signals are gone, stock headlights gone. That's an aftermarket or Victory LED insert. Was on it when I got it, so I'm not sure who made it. Some inexpensive driving lights up top. Front fender is a eBay steel fender for a 21-inch tire that I cut and molded a little bit and then added some brackets to fit the Victory forks. The lowers on the front are Memphis shades, not for the Vegas. They're the other model. The Vegas ones are thicker and they leave room for the turn signals. I had to add some extra holes on the front to get it to mount up where I wanted it with the Memphis shades batwing fairing. Wind deflectors on there. I originally got the 9.5-inch spoiled windscreen, thinking that would give me the most protection, and all it really did was make it really difficult to see in the rain. So I cut it down. It's about 4.5 or 5 inches. It's a little bit less than what you would buy their smallest one. And actually, I don't feel the difference in the wind deflection. It kind of shoots it over my helmet. Added some grip wind deflectors just to kind of keep the cold air off my hands. Adds a little bit more protection. Not sure if I like the way they look yet, but I just rode it a couple miles and no gloves. It's about 50 degrees and I didn't get any wind on my hands. Paint, it was a cherry red factory color. This is Eastwood's underhood black, kind of a matte satin finish. Floorboards were on it when I got it. Those are not original. Came with cruise control. Those mirrors, not sure whose they are. They're different. They're not factory. It has a set of Arlen Ness drag bars. They're off of 2004. Had to make some spacers. The later models had bigger bolts, so the holes were bigger. Seat, the low one went away right away, and that's a Mustang touring seat. It brings you back 2 inches and up 2 inches. I'm 5'10", a little bit more, with boots on, probably 5'11" or so, and they're really comfortable bringing me back and up with the kind of mid controls. Makes the bike a little bit bigger. About 2 inches would be about 2 inches more forward with the regular Vegas peg mounts. Pipes are on it. Originally I thought they were Victory Performance pipes, but they're not. They're a little shorter, not much of a baffle in them. I removed the O2 style sensors that were in the pipes for the enrichment. It has K&N, and I figured it had never been tuned, so I let it run a little rich all the time. Moving back a little bit more. Oh yeah, sheepskin. Love it. Just got a piece off of Amazon. Kind of cut it to fit. It's a little bunched up right now from riding on it, but doesn't look too bad. Rear fender is off a Kingpin. It's factory Kingpin 12 volt rear LED. I got the conversion off Witch Doctors along with the Custom Dynamics flasher. The brackets holding all the luggage on as factory Kingpin brackets or Vegas brackets, steel frame with the chrome grab handles I got on there last year. So I modified those to fit a Harley style bag. So these rear bags are eBay. They're from a company, don't remember the name. They don't have a whole lot on there. I got them pretty cheap. I made an offer. Kind of felt like maybe they're not making stuff anymore, so it's what they have is what they have. They're not too bad. Paint was okay. Needed a little bit of sanding. Probably could have used a little bit more with the fiberglass. $50 lids, $80 set of hardware. There was chrome, got sprayed black with everything. You know, it's all okay. I didn't know how this setup was going to work out, so I didn't spend a whole lot of money on the lids or the hardware. The tour pack was a eBay or Amazon, I don't remember which. I think I got the tour pack maybe on eBay. It was just one of those kits that kind of came with a bunch of stuff. Got the cup holder for the wife off of Amazon. It did not come with any lights, but it had the holes for the lower side markers and the rear light. I would have rather not had the lights and just had a smooth tour pack, but it was easier to wire in and get a light bar than it was to fill all the holes on the plastic. So that's what I did. Got a Chinese, it's a Chinese tour pack. Got some Chinese lighting. It's not too bright, but that's okay. I got plenty of lights on the back. And then I vinyl wrapped the two lights that you can see there on the box so that they're smoked, just to kind of black some stuff out. Bag filler lights are Custom Dynamics. They are bright. They are brighter than the tail light. Hopefully you can see me at my brake lights. I'm probably going to have to add the resistors, and so the running light will run with the resistor, and then add full power around the resistor with the brake light. Don't really like the way it looks right now. Overall, so far I'm pretty happy with the way it turned out. Looks like painting actually looks better now out in the light than it did in the garage with the LED shining on it. So maybe good for now. See how badly they get scratched up over the year. Alright guys, you all ride safe. I'm going to take off, put a few miles on it, see how everything does.